Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. Now this video is one in a style that I haven't done in a while. Today we're actually going to be talking about a new set of patch notes that was just dropped. Some of the features are already in the game, some of them we are still kind of waiting on, but I want to get this video out as quick as possible just so that we can help make everyone aware of this. And plus, the things that aren't here yet are things that I don't expect to be getting right away anyway, so yeah, you're probably going to want to go elsewhere to learn about those things, but I'm here to show you what those things are and show you the other features, so let's get into it. So we can start by just quickly skimming over the patch notes here. So basically, there's a couple things. They have added you may remember the funding that we did for a blacksmith upgrade thing as well as the builders thing. The builders thing just recently came out, but the blacksmith one is now out too. And it brings some extra reforges here, which basically they give you like extra skill XP, a lot of them, and there's also some other bonuses. I'll show you the stones rather in game, but if you want to pause and look at them, you can here. And then they have also added more things to the bits shop. So they've added a builder's wand, a compact enchantment, and a bits talisman. All three of the things I've already purchased. I will show you them myself, so we'll skip past that for now. They have also added a new stat called Ferocity. This is basically a chance to double strike enemies. So it says Ferocity grants a % chance to double strike enemies. Increments of 100 increases the base number of strikes. I'm not sure. I'm thinking that might mean that you could triple strike, but that sounds like almost too good, so I'm not super sure if that's what that means. Actually, maybe it does, because it says base extra strikes plus 1. Chance for one more, 50%. So actually, yeah, I think that is what it is. So if you have 100% ferocity, basically you're guaranteed 2 strikes is what that looks like. And then anything past that is a chance. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. That's actually a really crazy stat. And then another thing with that is this apparently was a plan for them to fix attack speed in the past, but they ended up not going down this route. But now they've kind of added it to the game as just a stat. And another thing is they've changed the first perk of the tiger to that. It gives you ferocity. So this says that you'll gain 100% ferocity. Now, if that's true, that would mean you have 100 ferocity, and that would mean that you're guaranteed 2 strikes with a level 100 tiger. So now I don't know if this is finished. I don't know if they're going to be making changes, or I could just be wrong, so don't 100% take me for my word on this. But if it's what it's looking like, then basically tiger's a free second strike. So this may make the tiger pet a lot better pet to have, but we'll have to see how that goes. And the other thing is you can get the ferocity from different things. There's actually an enchant, which we'll see later, and different items and pets can also give you some ferocity as well. So yeah. Also, there's a reforge that does this. One of these reforges right here, Dirty, it's for swords and rods. And it gives you 15 strength, 20 attack speed, and 15 ferocity. Don't know if that's going to beat out Fabled, but it does seem like a pretty good reforge nonetheless. Maybe if you can't afford a Fabled. And these are some of the things that they added ferocity stats to down here, so you can pause and look at those if you'd like. And then here's the last part of these patch notes, which is the darker auctions. So if you don't know, which I'm sure you do though, we had a mayor election and there is a candidate called Scorpius who basically bribes you into voting for him, and he's pretty much gotten 100% of the votes. And one of his other perks was darker auctions, which was supposed to lengthen dark auctions and bring new items to them. So basically, this is how they're gonna work, so you can look at that if you'd want. But then also, these are the new items. So there are 3 enchants here. Counter Strike, basically you get extra defense when you get hit. It goes on chest plates. There's Big Brain, which gives you 15 intelligence. This only goes on helmets. And then Vicious here will also give you extra ferocity. This also says that Vicious 5 will be permanently added to the normal dark auction. So this isn't even the max level. I don't know if these are the max levels for all these books, but at least for Vicious here, 3 is not the max level. I assume at 5 you get plus 5 ferocity. So, and then past that are the items. So there's a Plasma Flux Orb, which it's basically just an upgrade Overflux. It takes an Overflux to craft it though as well. So this is definitely going to be very expensive. I also expect Overflux prices to go up, at least for now, while people are trying to craft them. Then we have a Hegemony Artifact. Now this, it's legendary for one, so you get a lot of stats when reforging it, but it also says doubles the stats of the reforge on this item. Now, I don't think that doesn't seem to mean like all of your reforges on everything. That wouldn't really make sense. I think that only just means the reforges on this talisman itself, unless you can apply the effect to like one item or something. But I'm thinking it just doubles the effects of reforge on this accessory specifically. So that's a pretty cool thing. And then this here is the last part of the dark auctions. Reminder, there are still some items I'm going to show you in game, but anyways, this is the last part of the dark auctions, and it's called the Midas staff. Stats here, they're all right, nothing special though, but the ability is called Molten Wave, and it casts a wave of molten gold in the direction you're facing. So this is basically, I guess, a new mage weapon. It does cost a lot of mana, but it has a very short cooldown, and then it also has the item ability Greed like a Midas does. So basically, it'll up the ability damage bonus the more you pay for it, and it maxes out at 100 million instead of 50 million like the Midas. So this is an item that, quite frankly, I'm expecting to become one of the new best items in the game, new best weapons in the game. It's probably going to be nutty for mages to use in dungeons. I can only imagine this thing's. It's probably going to be very, very good, right? It says Midas mage item, so. Yeah, that's another thing I'm very excited for. I don't expect to be buying any of these 3 items here very soon though, so that's why I'm just showing it to you in the patch notes, as well as these books. Yeah. So what I'm gonna go ahead and actually do now was the smithmonger here. He's next to the blacksmith. He's the one who sells the new reforges. So, yeah, you were able to pause back when I was looking at the patch notes if you wanted to check this out, but these are all of the different stones here. So there's blessed fruit, refined amber, toil log, dirt bottle, and moil log. So yeah, these all have their uses. I'm sure these are going to be the new reforges you're going to want to put on your tools and things, and most of them are really not that expensive. The most expensive one here is a mill, so that's not bad. And then the other thing they have here is a reforge anvil. So next I wanted to show you the items. So let me go back to my island. So first off, we can take a look at the bits talismans here. So it's just a rare talisman, but it will give you a 10% chance to gain, when you gain bits, to double it. Now, this doesn't mean you get more bits, it just means that you complete your cookies faster, like your cookie cap on the bits, it just makes it go faster. So yeah, I mean, pretty cool. It's not that useful, it's really, you just want it for the reforge, but yeah. Then the other thing we have here, this is a builder's wand. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna get, okay, I'm just gonna use this TNT. So, if I place a piece of TNT right here, and now I get up my builder's wand, if I click on the side, it builds one out, ooh, fancy. But then when you do it this way, it'll build out in all directions. So the way it works, oh, and actually it seems to make a sound. Yeah, it does seem like it's making a sound, so that's interesting. And I believe it will also go up if I go this way. Oh, but I don't have enough blocks to go up. What if I just, hold on, let me try this. Just go like that, and then do this. So yeah, that'll build up as well. So this is definitely going to be a really nice thing for helping you build in the future. This will make a lot of projects, such as building farms. Oh my gosh, building farms? Oh, yes, it's going to be so much easier to build farms. Anyway, so yeah, this is another really cool item. By the way, I believe it costed me 12,000 bits from the shop, and then I believe the talisman was, I want to say 15. This was either, actually, we can just go check. Why don't we just go check so we're sure? So let me go ahead and just check these prices. Bit shop. So it's 12 for the wand, I thought so. The enchant, which we're about to get to, is 4K, and then the talisman is 15. All right, so cool. So next up, I can just talk about the enchant here. It's called Compact, and you gain extra mining XP, and every certain amount of blocks you mine, it will drop an enchanted block. So this is something, like, this enchant actually sounds really good, and also it's a thing you can level up. It works like expertise, where when you mine a certain amount of blocks, it will tier up. So this enchant actually sounds really overpowered. I assume that it would work, like, if you mine, for example, 400 enchanted, 400 stone or cobblestone, then it would give you an enchanted cobblestone block. That's what seems to make sense to me. Or, for example, if you did that like with iron ore, if you mined a 400 iron ore, then maybe it would give you an enchanted iron block. That's what it seemed. That's how I would guess it works. And unless it's just any 400 blocks you mine, it's random. Not totally sure on that, but I am kind of interested in testing it out. So I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna want to put it on a diamond pickaxe, probably not a stonk, just in case it works. Oops. Just in case it actually works on, like, depending what ore you mine. Obviously you can't really mine ores with the stonk. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on here. So there we go. So now I just want to go ahead and test this out. So I'm gonna head to the portal room, my portal room, and we're gonna go deep caverns, I guess. Actually, no, let's go backwards. Let's go over here to the gold mines. I believe that will probably be the best place to do this. And I might as well get on my mineral armor. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to mine 400 blocks and see if, oh, actually, okay, it already upgraded. Wow, did I already mine 100 blocks? Hold on. Okay, that's interesting. It also seems to keep keep tabs on how many blocks you mine. Okay, so that's cool. So I'm just gonna do this and see if we can't get a whatever it is, an enchanted block. Oh yeah, look at that. So we just got an enchanted cobblestone. So that's really cool. And it did give me enchanted cobblestone, so that would make me think that it does correlate to whatever it is you're mining. In which case, actually, let me go to my island, because I do have gold minions down. Yeah, I kind of have them sorted out weird here, just because I like this. Anyways, don't mind that. I'm gonna see if I can mine 400 of these, though. Hopefully there's enough here. And see if I can get an enchanted gold block. Although, actually, it doesn't seem to be raising the number. You see that gray number next to my compact level? It does not seem to be going up when I mine these. So that's a little bit worrying, but I don't know. I'm just gonna mine for a while and see if anything will happen. So if I counted right, it should be about now that I would be getting the block, but I don't know. I'm sitting here still mining and I don't seem to be getting anything. Oh wait, Scorpius just said he in chat. Did he get, oh, he's about to be elected. Other people saw that too, you can tell in guild chat, but yeah, it does not look like I'm getting the gold block. Yeah, so I definitely mined enough to the point, like I definitely mined 400 gold ore there, and I did not get any block. So yeah, I'm thinking that it only worked with certain blocks. So it definitely did work with cobblestone. I'm thinking maybe it would work with endstone. It would make sense if it worked with endstone. I'm assuming it's just not like ores, I guess, so. To be fair, that would be pretty overpowered, but Scorpius also did just get elected, so I just want to quickly take a look at him here. I mean, we pretty much already know what it is, but can I just, oh, there we go. So there's my 1,000,000 coins, but yeah, so I guess he is in the office now. The first dark auction won't be for 40 minutes though, so I'll definitely be there, but I think I just want to get this video out, let you guys know what's going on. I'm sure other people will be making videos about the items, so yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that stuff. If you haven't subscribed to me yet though, I definitely recommend you do that. If you found this useful, drop a like as well. Maybe join my Discord server, links in the description. We do a bunch of giveaways and stuff there. Pretty cool. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time. Peace.
I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my